Hey everybody, welcome back to the Magic Channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to build your own forcing deck. We're going to build a four-way out deck, which means there's 4 cards, 4 options, 4 forces that your spectator could choose from. But it doesn't matter which one they choose because you will have a way to reveal every single card. And this is one of the best forcing decks because you can literally fan all the cards face up on the table, and at a casual glance, your spectator will never notice that it's not a normal deck. So you're gonna need a couple things. Well, you're gonna need cards, really. That's pretty much all you need. You're gonna need 6 red decks, okay? 6 red decks and 1 blue deck. I know that sounds like a lot, but you can go to one of those big bulk stores where they sell an entire brick of bicycle cards. They usually give you 12. They give you 6 reds and 6 blues. And that should be enough to build yourself a bunch of decks. And then you could build one for yourself, and then you could have a couple extras either to give to your friends, or you could sell them, or just keep them. You know, it's always nice to have an extra forcing deck. So like I said, we're gonna use 6 red decks and 1 blue deck. So first of all, you're gonna separate 1 red deck out from the stack, and this is gonna be the deck that you use. This will be the deck that we're gonna build and create everything with. The first thing you wanna do is you wanna remove your 2 jokers and remove your advertisement cards. And then we're gonna select the cards we're gonna force. Now you can see off to the side there, I selected the 2 of spades, the 3 of hearts, the 4 of clubs, and the 5 of diamonds. And the reason why I selected that is because this is one of every suit, right? So then you're not gonna see the same suit reoccurring over and over again. So that's nice. And then I like the sequence, right? I'm always gonna remember that this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I see any 2s or 3s or 4s or 5s, then I know that that is my force card. I'm not gonna use any courts because we're putting multiple cards into the deck. And when a spectator sees all the cards fanned out, they're not gonna expect to see like 100 courts, right? They're gonna expect to see very little courts. I'm also not going to use an ace of spades because obviously there can only be 1 ace of spades in the deck that would stand out to a spectator if they saw more than 1. So again, it's 2 of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, and 5 of diamonds. Those are my force cards. Of course, you could use whatever force cards you would like. Now I'm going to pull those force cards out of the 5 remaining decks. So go through the 5 remaining decks and then pull out all the force cards that are in those decks. All your 2s of spades, all your 3 of hearts, all your 4 of clubs, and all your 5 of diamonds, and you're gonna make little piles. So you'll have a whole pile of 2 of spades, and a whole pile of 3 of hearts, a whole pile of 4 of clubs, and a whole pile of 5 of diamonds. And as I build my deck, I'm just gonna go from one side to the other, just putting the cards in place, and by the end of this, we'll have a forcing deck. Next, you're going to grab a stack of 27 cards, okay? 27 cards from the very first deck that we pulled all of our cards out of. You want 27 random cards, a good selection of red and black. You want all 4 aces, 1 copy of all 4 aces, and a good selection of courts as well. Then you're going to take all the cards and shuffle them up really well so that they're in no particular order. And then you're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and set those off to the side. And then you're going to begin with your stack of 23. So with all my force cards in lower stacks and my stack of 23 random cards, we're going to build the deck from the top down. So we're doing it all face up, and we're going to go in reverse order, okay? So by the time we're done, the 2 of spades will be on the topmost part of the deck, okay? So we have to start with the 5 and work our way down. So it's going to be really simple. You're going to do a force card, then a random card, then a force card, then a random card, a force card, and a random card, and a force card. That was one set, and we're just going to keep going. Random, force, random, force, random, force, random, force. That's set number 2. Now with my completed deck, I should have the lowest force number on the top and the highest force number on the bottom. It should be a 2 and then a random, 3 random, 4 random, 5 random, and then the sequence repeats. Then I'm going to take the 5 extra cards that I haven't used yet. I should still have 5 more random cards. I'm going to take the entire deck, turn it upside down like this, and take my 5 random cards and put them on the top. And that is my Koran 4-way out forcing deck. Well, we still have one more thing to do. You have your blue deck. So out of the blue deck, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to pull out the 4 force cards, and these are going to be your prediction cards. And those are cards that you can put anywhere you'd like. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Koran deck, what's possible with it, and then what to do with the prediction cards. Because you have 4 prediction cards, and they're the same numerics, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to place these somewhere where it's obvious that there's only one card, right? After I do my trick, I want to say I only had one card in my wallet, and it was the 5 of diamonds, something like that, right? So you're going to place one card in each location on your person, okay? Let's say you put the 2 of spades in an envelope, and the envelope is in your front pocket. You could put the 3 of hearts in a second envelope and put that in this pocket. Just so long as you remember this is 2 and this is 3. You could take the 4 of clubs and you could put this in your wallet. Then you really could say, you know, I only have one card in my wallet and it's the 4 of clubs. And you could take the 5 of diamonds and put it in your breast coat pocket up at the top. The options are completely up to you. You could even have a 4-way out envelope or a 4-way out wallet, and you could just have one of these in each one of the pockets. There's all kinds of things you could do. You could stick one of these in a book on your bookshelf. You could stick one of these in the glass behind a picture on your wall. You could stick one of these taped to the opposite side of a window. There's so many different places and things and ideas you could use these prediction cards for, just so long as you remember where they all are. You don't want to say, and I only have one card in my wallet, and it's the 2 of spades, and then realize, oh no, I was supposed to do the 4 of clubs, and that's in a different pocket. Remember where your cards are, okay? So these will be your prediction cards, and obviously, you know, you didn't steal a card away because it's a different colored back. That's why we're using the different colored backs. So in a routine, if you can do a false shuffle, that's great, do a false shuffle. You could do a false stack, right? You could just do a false stack and then pick the cards back up, something like that. And you're going to deal off, as you're talking to your spectator, the first 5 cards that we know aren't part of the force bank, right? These are the 5 randoms that we placed on top. And you're going to say, I'm just going to go through these cards one at a time face up. And when you're ready, I just want you to call out stop, okay? And they're going to say, stop. Okay? They said stop. You look down, and that's the 8 of clubs. And that is not one of your force cards. Well, that means they stopped you here. And you'd say, all right, you stopped me right here. Neither one of us have seen this card. Can you take a look at it for me? They take a look at it. And it's the 2 of spades. Well, you know where the 2 of spades is. It's in one of these pockets, right? And then you just go into your reveal. Again, you're going to run through the cards face up, and you say, I'm just going to run through these cards face up. You can see every card, and just say stop whenever you're ready. And they say stop. Well, there's still 5 of diamonds, and I know the 5 of diamonds is one of my force cards. So then I'm going to say, well, when you know it, in my back pocket, I only have one card, and it's the 5 of diamonds. So if they stop on your force card, obviously you see it because it's right there. All my force cards are 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I'm going to pull my 5 out and reveal it. If they stop me not on a force card, then I know the force card is right here. And I'll say, okay, you stopped me on this card, and your card is the 4 of clubs. And then I reveal the 4 of clubs from wherever it is. Like I said, it's a great deck. Don't be afraid to fan the cards toward the spectator. Have them look at all of them. They're never going to see the reoccurring pattern of the force cards in the deck, and you'll be able to take it with you everywhere. You'll always have 4 cards that you can force at any time, and it takes absolutely no skill, and it's a fun little deck to build, and you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you made yours yourself. If you have any questions about how to build the deck, obviously just watch the video again and you'll figure it out. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.